We all deal with money on a daily basis, and yet most of us know very little about it. Honestly, it's not your fault. Our education system has not quite prepared us for a world that simply revolves around it. But what are the essentials? What do you honestly need to know about money to set yourself up without having to study the history of the stock market or historical cycles? In this video, we'll talk about 5 simple rules to help you win with money. Following these rules will help you focus on making the best choices for your own money future. So buckle up and let's dive right in. Rule 1, spend less than you earn. This is the golden rule, the true way to wealth. You've probably heard it 1,000 times, but it's worth repeating. This is the foundation of financial success. To successfully manage money, you have to have money. The way to do that is to ensure that you have money left over after bills, food, etc. Now, we get it. We live in a world full of temptations, and it's easy to get carried away with spending. But trust us, a little self-control can go a long way. This may take some initial life changes, particularly if you've never actually tried to rein in your spending, but it is worth it. So, how do you actually spend less than you earn? Here are a few tips. Create a budget. Know where your money is going and track your expenses. It's easier to make changes when you know what's going on. Most of us have no idea how much our life actually costs. Creating a budget gives us insight into how much we spend on a weekly, monthly, and even yearly level. Prioritize needs over wants. Focus on what's really important and cut back on the unnecessary stuff. This doesn't mean you can't have fun, but keep in mind that when you say yes to spending on something, you're saying no to saving or investing those funds. Avoid debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. Remember, debt is just delayed spending, and you're robbing your future earnings to have the thing you want right now. The beauty of spending less is that you can start doing it immediately, and you can start seeing results just as quickly. Stick to these simple guidelines and you'll be well on your way to spending less than you earn. Remember, if you don't live on less, then you'll never be able to get ahead. Rule 2, save money for emergencies. Life is unpredictable, and let's be real, stuff happens. You need to have a safety net to cover unexpected expenses. We know, saving money can be tough, but it's crucial for your financial well-being. Plus, knowing you have a cushion can bring peace of mind, which is priceless. Here's just a few tips on how to build an emergency fund. Start small. Aim for at least $1,000 to begin with. This can help cover minor emergencies like car repairs or a medical deductible. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. When you ensure this is done as the very first step after getting your paycheck, it's known as paying yourself first, and it will help you not only build your emergency fund faster, but it also builds the habit of saving. So that when your emergency fund is completely funded, you can transition that money to investments because you're already used to not having the money. Keep it separate. Your emergency fund should be in a separate account, so you're not tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. Keeping it separate creates a level of friction to the point where you have to go out of your way a little bit to access the funds. Remember, building an emergency fund takes time. Be patient and you'll eventually have a solid financial safety net. Rule 3, invest in your future. It's time to think long-term, and by that, we mean retirement, home ownership, and even funding your kids' education. Now, we're not saying you need to become a financial guru overnight, but it's essential to start learning about investing and putting your money to work. If you want to become financially free and build wealth, then you must understand this concept. Unless you're a professional athlete or international superstar, you'll most likely never be able to paycheck your way to wealth. You'll never save enough money to survive the up and down ride of inflation eroding your money's worth. So, you want to find ways to have your money make money through compounding interest. Here are some ways to invest in your future. Contribute to a retirement account. Whether it's a 401k, IRA, or another type of account, make sure you're setting aside money for your golden years. Learn about the stock market. Start by reading up on index funds, ETFs, and mutual funds. Don't be afraid to ask questions, but it's important to learn because it will help you manage your emotions through market ups and downs. Invest in real estate. This could mean buying a home, investing in rental properties, or even exploring real estate investment trusts, or REITs. Everyone needs a place to live. So if there's an opportunity for you to own real estate, it could be a great way to combat inflation by investing in a physical unit. Your future depends on the investments you make today. The earlier you start, the more time you have to let your money grow. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Rule 4, make more money. The equation to building wealth is actually really simple. It's just 2 steps. First, you need to increase the gap. The gap is the difference between your income and your expenses. You then take that difference and grow it exponentially over time by investing it. But as simple as that is, most people will never build serious wealth. They'll just get by in life because they're making just enough to survive and maybe save a little. So how can you increase the gap? Well, it's time to put on your entrepreneurial hat and explore ways to increase your income. It's hard to cut down how much you spend because at some point you'll have to stop, but your ability to make money has no ceiling. The more money you make, the larger the gap, and the more you can invest. Here are some ideas to get you started. Negotiate your salary. This one may be a bit bold and it won't work for everyone, but when was the last time you asked for a raise? Do some research and find out what you're worth on the job market. Then see if you have the leverage to ask for that increase. Start a side hustle. Do you have a passion or skill that would generate extra income? Or do you have the free time to drive, deliver food, or teach that skill? Lean into the power of a side hustle to help supplement your main income. Invest in yourself. Improve your skills through education, certification, or training. This could lead to higher paying job opportunities, or you may find a side hustle is now more approachable with your increased knowledge. Increasing your income can make a significant impact on your financial situation, so get out there and seize those opportunities. Rule 5, surround yourself with positive influences. Building wealth and pursuing financial freedom starts with your mindset. This and the people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your financial success. When you surround yourself with other successful people, it influences your thoughts and habits. It's essential to have a supportive network that helps you stay motivated and focused on your financial goals. Life is difficult enough. You will fail and you will lose. There will be obstacles that get in your way on your path to success, but having people who you can share your fears, doubts, and disappointments with, as well as celebrate your successes, can give you the determination to carry on. So let's talk about how to build that network. Seek out mentors. The greatest teacher is experience. Finding people who have achieved what you want to can give you invaluable insight from their experiences. Join a money group or club. Most people aren't naturally surrounded with highly successful and financially independent people, so one way to find them is to connect through a shared interest group or club. Limit exposure to negativity. We all have those friends or coworkers who always seem to be embattled in drama. Even worse, whenever you have a decently good idea, they tend to want to bring you down or play devil's advocate. Steer clear of these people. By surrounding yourself with positive and successful people, you'll be more likely to dream big, stay on track, and achieve your financial dreams. So these are the 5 simple money ideas to help you win with money. If you follow these guidelines and stay consistent, you'll be well on your way to financial success. Don't hesitate any longer. Even taking just small steps will put you on the path to transforming your financial life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on mastering your money. We'll see you in the next one.